Today we are embarking on a long journey, which is always worth it, to watch two owl nests, great horned owl nests. I just found out last night that owl nest number one, great horned owl mama, her first egg hatched. So that means this is the first time in my life in 10 years of owling that I get to see a 2-day-old baby owl with my eyes, and I'm going to photograph it and videotape it and share it with you. I just almost can't even come to terms with comprehending how amazing this is going to be. This is Great Horned Owl Mama. And this is the first introduction to the next owl family of a little series I'm going to share with you. I drove up in late February for this, 8 hours one way. Now there's a backstory to this. Mama's nesting hole was full of debris. It looked like someone shoved a big bag of trash in there at the end of January when she usually has her babies. But the squirrels beat her to the nesting season, and Mama literally had to hook her talons in there and remove everything herself in order to lay those eggs. Now, during the end of January, there was a cold front and the eggs were damaged. I seen one photo a photographer took of one of her cracked eggs hanging over the side of the nest. It just broke my heart into pieces for her, having to remove everything from the nest and then losing those eggs, and driving 8 hours one way, all for nothing. But we drove back that night. We heard Mom and Dad hooting in this beautiful duet and had very high hopes that they would try again. So now in this video, you'll see she is eating. I think it's a squirrel. And this is anywhere from 2 to 5 days after her egg had hatched. And I was just blown away by this owl and her story. I mean, every year she comes to the same nest. And there's just so much to learn from nature. And, she's an inspiration to me. Her home, which she raises her babies in, was completely blocked off. Nothing could get in there. She had to remove everything and renovate. And then she had her babies, and unfortunately they didn't make it. The eggs, they just didn't survive the cold. And Mama never gave up. She tried again. And it warms my heart and gives me the biggest smile, knowing such determination in this goddess owl feathered angel who just wants and has to make those babies. Now, you're going to see a better view from a different camera of mine, and at the end of this, you will see me zoom in, blurry, but you'll see how far away I am. Isn't she utterly breathtaking? Look at those golden yellow eyes. The perfect plumage. She's a work of art. She's a Mona Lisa. I am in utter awe, not just of her beauty, but of her determination and willpower. It's very rare to see an owl sleep for more than a couple seconds, so I knew she was so tired. Having 2 clutches of eggs, having to renovate, so much work.